All right, welcome water sign to my YouTube channel, Nancyrosedivinetarot. Tarot. I'd like to give a big thanks to the viewers who are taking the time to hit the like button. And for anyone who is sharing my videos, it definitely goes a long way when you share it. I feel the love. Thank you so much. And for everyone who is subscribing to my channel, again, big thanks. I just want to let you know I do appreciate it so much. Okay. So let's get into what we are doing for the water signs for the month of December. This is a love romance with your partner. So this is your feelings, your approach, and maybe your outlook on this connection. And then we'll look at his feelings and his approach on this connection. And then some common characteristics or like common feelings that you guys are having, your strengths, weaknesses, and then the final card will be, is this a good connection? Is there a threat? Like, is there anything to watch out for? So that's what we're doing right now. And again, if you resonate with the videos, feel free to leave comments. I do love them. I can't give you any advice when it's not your reading and if we haven't done an extended reading. But if you do want some advice, we can give you an extended reading. And there you can get the answers that you're looking for. But please feel free to leave me comments. Love, love, love them. And again, if you don't resonate with it, that's fine. You won't resonate with every video that you watch. So just kindly move on to the next video. All right. So right now we're going to ask Spirit and Angel for some guidance and wisdom with an open mind and highest intentions for the water sign. So this is for our Cancers, Pisces, and Scorpios. All right. Let's see what we have for the month of December, their connections, their feelings. Now, I have already cleansed the deck and shuffled, so we will just give this a few. This is for our water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right. One more. All right. Sorry. All right, you have some beautiful cards, water sign. Let's try to get them all in there. I will hold them up. Sorry, I put that upside down. I definitely will hold them up as I go. All right. So, the first card that we have, it's in the position of your feelings and approach about this relationship, so about your connection that you're having. And you actually have the Queen of the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups is someone who is very compassionate, very secretive, very closely guarded, someone who can be vulnerable, very beautiful, very, very beautiful, but also very moody at the same time. Cups is represented by our emotions, our feelings, our romance, like the romance part. So this is about your feeling of this relationship is, you know, you're very compassionate about it, but you're hiding your feelings. You're being very secretive about what it is that you want and maybe what it is that you want out of this connection. One minute you can be happy, the next minute you can be really, you know, confused again. Do you really want this connection? You're really not sure about this connection. You're standing there and you're looking out you're just looking out in the distance and you're just wondering, you're like, you know, I'm not quite sure about this connection because here's the person who wants it, who has feelings, but is hiding the feelings and is being very secretive about it and is closely guarded. And again, this is your sign, water sign, so it would make sense for you to get this because, you know, you definitely are very passionate and emotional people. And you definitely have a lot of feelings inside. So maybe this is just you trying to figure out your own feelings and your own wants and your own thoughts about this relationship and this connection that you have. Now, whoever it is that you're connecting with, they actually, their feelings and outlooks on this relationship is, you're their lover. They're in love. They love you. They want to be with you. They adore you. They're treasuring this connection. They want this relationship. They want to take it further. They definitely want to be with you. The lover card is about somebody in love. It's a good match. It's, it's someone who has the same values as you. It's represented by a Gemini. So, but it's definitely about this person in this connection, loving you and wanting to be with you, Cancers, Pisces, or Scorpio. From that card, that's what it's saying there. Now, your common characteristics. Now, this could be, we could be talking about the same sex relationship as well, because we have two queens, and when we have two queens or two kings, it sometimes will resonate with people who are in the same sex connections. But let's go back to this Queen of Wands. Now, she is definitely someone who is a warm woman, someone who is worth, someone who's easygoing, someone who has determination. And wands are about passion and lust and desire. So your common characteristics are that, you're both laid back and you're both easygoing. You probably both have fire in your sign, because this is a fire sign. But it's just about you having passion and desire and lust. So you definitely have a good chemistry. You have a good connection that way. You have fire in your connection in a good, passionate and lustful way. Not in a swords way. It's definitely more like a playfulness you have in your connection. Now, the strengths in your relationship is the Seven of Pentacles. And Pentacles are about our home, our career, our finances. So the Seven of Pentacles is about someone who, who has, if you see your pentacles are on the tree, so they're growing. It's definitely something that is growing, and it's about putting work into something and watching it grow and just seeing everything all the hard effort that you've put into this connection, and just watch it prosper. It's about will, and it's about patience, and it's about being rewarded. So the strength is that you both have that desire, you both have that will to make things work. This is about somebody who is admiring their work. So here it is, you definitely both have that, you definitely are a fiery, passionate connection that you're having, water sign with whoever it is. This is earth and this is fire. But again, this is about, you have a good home life. Things are going good for you. You both know what you want in that sense. You both are on the same page. You're definitely, it's just about satisfaction in your results. And just, you have a vision, and you're both hard workers in this connection. So you both put work and effort into this connection and into your home life. And that you do have. Now, the weakness that you have in your connection, it's a sword. It's a Page of Swords. So the swords are about, so it's about like a playful person, and the swords is about like a deep thinker, someone who's talkative and curious, someone who's sharp with their words. Swords are very sharp. They're about communication, and it's about, just get into the matter of issues. So this is a little bit, the weakness is, and it's also about someone who has characteristics of being like a stalkerish / spy. So maybe somebody in this connection is not being trustworthy. Maybe you're both not trusting each other enough. Maybe you're investigating a little bit too much. Maybe one is saying they're going here, so you're checking to make sure. Because this card can relate a lot to a stalking, and this is about the relationship and your weakness. So again, it's like, someone who's just, not really believing in each other's words sometimes. sometimes and just curious and goes out and you know, maybe tries to find some clarity and some truth on their own at points in this connection is what it's saying to you. So just be very careful of that, and know that, you know, sometimes trust is a big thing in people's connection, and that sometimes people need to have their freedom. Again, I'm not saying that you're stalking them or you're spying on them, but it is connected to that. So just be aware of that. So, and it is in the weak spot, the weakness for your relationship. So it's kind of, it's just a little alert there, water signs, you know. Just trust in your connection and trust that it, you know, or your partner needs to trust in this connection. Somebody is not fully trusting in this connection and digging deeper and trying to find out on their own what is actually going on in this connection. But I feel like they have nothing to worry about. The next card that we have here is it's true love. It's in the position of, is this true love? Is it a good connection? And we have the Hermit, and that's a wise teacher. And that's someone who lets go of the past and seeks wisdom and knowledge and removes herself from a situation and doesn't let anybody get in their way. They're definitely using inner strength and seeking some truth. So I feel like this is connected with this card right here. So in order for this connection to work, I feel like this Hermit card needs to take in mind too with the Spy, because this is about someone being withdrawn from the connection, someone just seeking some wisdom and just, you know, doing some soul searching and doing some inner truth and just really finding out what's going on. So maybe there is somebody, you know, trying to figure out, is this connection really working, and not really believing in their partner because maybe they are being a little withdrawn at times. But I feel like that could be related to who you are, Cancers, because you kind of do withdraw when you're water signs. When you guys are not happy, you guys tend to go in your shells, your crabs, so you're in and out of that shell. So I find that this is probably you, and that maybe you need to realize that in order for this connection to work, you can't pull yourself back in, and you can't just, you know, hide from the world and hide from your partner. You definitely, here they are trying to find out. So this is what I'm feeling like. Your partner is trying to figure out where you're at and what you want, because you keep going back into that shell that you have, water sign. So just be aware of that. It is a good connection. You have the Lovers card, which is a soulmate card. You have all positive cards. You have your passion in there. You have great home life, great career. You have a great reading. It's just, you know, sometimes your partner may feel like they have to do a little spying and digging into your emotions and figure out where you're at. So maybe you can do some self-growth, and that's what this card is about as well. And maybe learn how to communicate a little bit more with your partner and just talk about your feelings and your wants. All right, so if you would like to get an extended reading, we can definitely dig deeper into that. If you want your own personalized reading, again, Nancyrosetarotdivine@gmail.com. I would love to do it for you. I do them daily. Absolutely excites me. And please do share my videos. Again, I love when people share my videos. It's amazing. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good Christmas, water signs.